Hello, and I'm excited to walk you through how to create your first PRD. So we'll go ahead and jump right into it. Now, PRD itself is meant to be a way to go from natural language into full product requirement docs. And now when you land into the CrowdBotix dashboard here, what you're going to do is go to this Create App button. You're also able to hit this little plus sign. But for today, we'll just click Create App. We'll give our app a name, such as Demo YouTube Video, and hit Create App. From here, what this is going to take you to next is a screen where you'll see your prompt and kind of your environment for this project. And we're landed here to ready to start building our app. So we'll click Create PRD with AI and put in our description. Now, the big thing with this is to use natural language. This isn't meant to go in and start putting in, the way that you would typically enter stories into Jira. It's meant to be natural. To be able to take whatever in your mind, whether you're thinking about it by yourself or whether you're discussing with peers, and just start typing stuff in. It could be anything from a few sentences to hundreds of lines describing what you're trying to build. And now we've seen people use this in multiple different ways. You take notes during a brainstorm and you just dump everything in here and click Generate Build Plan, or just put in a few sentences that comes off the top of your head. There's also some examples that are listed in here that we'll use for today that can kind of show you and you can kind of get a feel for what comes out of it. So we'll put in the culinary canvas example and we'll hit Generate Build Plan. Now on the back end, what's going on is it's going against the GPT-4 model through our enterprise license and getting some responses, but we're also doing a ton of engineering and prompting on the back end to take what is simply a short response that OpenAI typically gives and turn it into a full product requirements doc. Now, this is really, really important because if you were to just go drop a prompt into ChatGPT or Gemini, you'll get a really brief response back, but it won't be in the format for software development. And that's what's so powerful about this, to be able to go from natural language into software like development grade requirements that can then be passed off to a development team, used as something just to kind of circle around as far as to hash out ideas, or as a way to just simply take an idea that you have and express it in much, much more detail. And you'll see as these things start to load, everything's broken down initially into a phase one, into high-level epics, and then kind of features and stories underneath it. So if we look at sign up with email, you can see that just, again, off of the few sentences that we put in, it extrapolated a bunch of additional features that are common in applications and stuff that you might need. And each of these comes with a description, acceptance criteria. It'll also start to develop out user types. Now, if you remember, this is stuff that we did not put in. This is all, you get all this for free from the tool, which is really, really powerful. You're also able to see some modules that get linked to it, which again, we'll cover modules in a different video, but these are pre-existing pieces of essentially kind of abstracted code that helps solve or could be used for this potential user story. So I invite you to go look through these and explore them as they go. There's a bunch of additional things that you can do here. Maybe a story that we didn't think about or that we have in our mind that's not shown here. We can go in and add that either manually. We can add it with AI. We can simply put in a description of what we're looking to do. Maybe, add a feature that shows restaurants on a map. I can't spell. And you can click add feature. And what this is going to do is go through the AI to actually generate a full user story off of that single prompt. Now, this includes things like acceptance criteria, the description, and everything else that you might want to put in. And there you have it. It's very simple, right? Natural language into full product requirements docs. There's other features here that, again, I invite you to go explore, such as suggesting features with AI. Maybe there's stuff in here that we missed or haven't thought of. It's a great creative partner or tool to be able to go and add all this in. You can analyze the risk. It's also great, right, to be able to put in there. And you can also take this and download it into a PDF to be able to more easily share around. And so with that, that is your quick kind of intro into how to use PRD AI. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us below. If not, good luck on coming up with some amazing new ideas.